State on the road. It was 2016, and Anthony Wiggins had 32 career. Might have 32 tonight.
Good evening, everyone, from San Francisco. It's a beautiful night in the Bay Area. And the 404th consecutive sellout for the Warriors. Tonight, the NBA on TNT presented by State Farm. The emerging Minnesota Timberwolves, 7th in the West. The Golden State Warriors are second overall in the NBA. Good evening, everybody, with the Hall of Famer, the sharpshooter Reggie Miller, and Stephanie Ruddy on our sideline. Kevin Harlan, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been about 3 weeks since Klay Thompson has been back with the team. Reincorporating him into this lineup has been tough, but now it looks like they're starting to hit their stride a bit.
Yeah, it's been a small sample size of the Splash Brothers, those 6 games you mentioned. But Stephen has averaged 24 points, Klay 15. And Steve Kerr, he talked about reestablishing his team's identity. The Warriors, they've done a nice job of doing that, even with the recent loss of Draymond Green. As for the Minnesota Timberwolves, a surprise, up-and-coming young team that plays hard at both ends. Anthony Edwards, last season's overall #1 pick, averaging 27 points over his last 4 games. He just dropped 40 on Portland 2 nights ago. This team, they love to turn you over, and then it's off to the races, Kevin.
Yeah, the 40 he put in the other night in Portland was devastating, and a Minnesota win. Golden State is still without Draymond Green. As you take a look at our starting lineups tonight, the Warriors have won 3 in a row and 5 of 7. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have won 4 of 5. And to think, Reggie, at this time a year ago, the team had won only 11 games, so they're 13 wins ahead of last year's pace.
Yeah, and think about both of these teams. Coming into this season, there was a lot of question marks. Obviously, what was Klay going to look like in his return? And this young nucleus for Minnesota, I think both have answered the bell in the early rounds, a little bit over halfway through the season.
Terrific officials tonight here in San Francisco. James Williams, who went to Purdue and was voted the outstanding graduating senior back in 2001. Derek Collins, who played college basketball at Xavier University in Louisiana.